Welcome to Alcohol Awareness. In the next few minutes, we will be discussing the issue of alcohol abuse among college students, the effects of binge drinking, how we can approach closing gaps in knowledge, and creating clear education about alcohol abuse. According to the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, about 1,825 college students between the ages of 18 and 24 die from alcohol-related unintentional injuries, including motor vehicle accidents. They also stated that about 20% of college-age students meet the criteria for alcohol use disorder. Some but not all of these criteria include drinking more than you intended to, wanting to cut down alcohol use but not following through, wanting to drink so badly that you can't think about anything else, and finding that drinking affects relationships with friends and family. 1 in 4 college students report academic consequences from drinking, including missing class, falling behind in class, doing poorly on exams or papers, and receiving lower grades overall.
College students dismiss the consequences of social drinking and do not always realize their habits are known as binge drinking. Binge drinking is considered 4 drinks for women and 5 drinks for men within 2 hours. This pattern of drinking brings the blood alcohol level to 0.08 grams per deciliter. Each year, about 600,000 college students unintentionally injure themselves due to heavy drinking. In order to avoid binge drinking, one should track the number of drinks they consume over a given period of time. This is why it is so important to educate students on what a standard drink means with resources like Alcohol EDU. Standard drinks consist of 12 ounces of beer with 5% alcohol content, 5 ounces of wine with 12% alcohol content, and 1.5 of distilled spirits with 40% alcohol content. There are also various programs at colleges to increase alcohol awareness. For example, Cal Poly has a Thoughtful Lifestyle Choices team, which helps advise students who struggle with alcohol use or need someone to talk about their experiences with.
During college, students start to develop drinking habits. They drink because they think they'll have more fun, or sometimes they drink to fit in. When drinking becomes a habit, they develop health problems that later on impact their lives. Alcohol negatively affects the body and its organs. When major organs are damaged, it leads to serious health problems like arrhythmia, hypertension, stroke, and even sudden death. Financially, students waste their money getting drunk every weekend. The average student spends more money on alcohol than they do on their books needed for class. We need to adapt the NIAAA's 3Ps program. Attack the problem with the students on an individual level, then talk to the student population as a whole, and then lastly, bring in the community so the students and the community members can interact and build a safer community together.
Many individuals that take upon actions such as drinking at parties and consuming alcohol underage are not fully aware and educated on the side effects and consequences of drinking. It is important for college students and young adults to know the social, health, and economic related factors to excessive alcohol consumption and alcohol consumption as a whole. Alcohol abuse and consumption under the age of 21 through evidence has shown to affect the development and function of the brain, and can affect several organs in the body that can lead to long-term issues with overall health. Alcohol in many cases throughout the years has proven itself to be a dangerous risk factor to a variety of occasions that have occurred, such as unintentional injuries, motor vehicle accidents, and ultimately deaths. Educating ourselves, educating our peers and those around us, and preventing actions that can lead to a negative impact on health are 3 factors that are seen as non-significant but are actually the essential interventions that we need to start applying in society in order to support the goals of public health and to limit underage drinking to a minimum. To find out more information about underage drinking among college students, please visit www.cdc.gov. If you are looking to learn more about the burden of alcohol use, follow the link below.
Created using Powtoon.